So it's a pretty miserable day here in Wales. We're in a bit of shelter where our home is, but there's sort of 50k/h winds, and there's a huge storm coming in later. But yeah, I've been sat inside for the last 3 or 4 days, so just itching to get out on the bike. The river there is so high. It's about a foot or two in some places from coming on the road. I think it obviously was because back there was some signs for flooding and stuff, so it's obviously retreated a bit overnight. On my way in now. It's not actually too bad. It's a bit windy, but apart from that, I'm quite warm. Fucking hell, just got back now. Oh my god, that was tough. About 95k with 1300 meters climbing, and yeah, just brutal wind all the way around, really hard riding. Pace was pretty fast today and definitely a shock to my legs, so really good ride, and somehow we stayed dry. It feels like it's closing in now, but yeah, pretty happy that it didn't get a soak in. I think I've definitely got soft because yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. The weather was pretty warm. I mean, I was warm the whole way around. It's funny when you get out there, and especially when you're with other people as well that are sharing the pain with you. It's not too bad at all. And yeah, now I think I'm going to pass out all afternoon. So I got my cup of tea and homemade oat biscuit. It's mid-afternoon now and I'm wrecked. Sometimes when you do these long rides in the morning, especially more intense ones, you just cook for the rest of the day, and I'm mentally incapable of focusing on anything this afternoon. So I just watched the highlights of Milan-San Remo, which is the longest race of the year for the pro teams. I think it's like 295 kilometers long. You think they just make it a 300. But yeah, it's a good race. I watched like the last 30 kilometers highlights, and man, there was some suffering going on there, and Sagan attacked on like 6k to go up the last climb, and he's just such a cool racer. Does something different every time, like in his World Championships victory, like attacked with 3k to go and then solo to victory. It's just so cool to see him riding in a different way than all the other guys. So now for the rest of the day, I'll probably just carry on chilling out. I've got this book that I'm reading at the moment. I thought I'd just show you guys. It's called Incognito by David Eagleman. It's sort of going through like a subsurface exploration of the mind and how it works. All the sort of contradictions that happen with the brain in the way it's sort of programmed, the way we perceive the world, the way we behave, and just the way we learn stuff in certain ways. It's just really interesting. Only 70 pages in out of about 300, but I really like it so far. It talks about how like some of the visual illusions work as well, that it sort of, all the shading on the patterns, they trigger the motion detectors in your visual system. That's why certain visual illusions, they look like they're they're moving around or they're shaking or wobbling. Pretty crazy to think that just like a still image can do that. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll end the video here. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and I should have some more videos this week.